My name is Warren Croxton from PhiladelphiaSoul.com, and this week after practice we got a chance to interview Dan Raudabaugh, Andrae Thurman, and LaRico Stevenson about the team's improvement over the past couple of games.
I think it goes down to our preparation and then just being ready to go on game day. We've kind of got back to some things that we do well. We've started getting back to getting the ball out of our hands quicker, and I mean that's testament to the O-line for keeping the hands down, and it's testament to Ross for being an effective runner and keeping the other team's pass rush at bay. But I mean, our receivers are ready for the ball. We've got a lot of adjustments that we do to coverages, and our guys we've all been on the same page, And also, when the defense is playing well like they have too, it's easy for the offense to get into a rhythm. So I mean, it's been a whole collective team effort, and I'm just trying to do my job. It starts with how I was playing. I don't think I was playing as well as I could have been, and I hold myself very accountable for my actions on the field. And going back and when we watched those previous games before we played those teams the second times, and watching them, I was almost embarrassed to watch those first two games I played so poorly. But then, I feel like I've stepped it up a little bit, trying to get the ball out, let our playmakers make the plays, be a good leader, protect the football. I think that's been big. We haven't been turning the football over like we were earlier in the season. And when you get us the ball in good field position, we're pretty dynamic on offense, and we're able to do a lot of things from midfield and in that other teams can't always cover. So, we're playing well together as a team right now. We're meshing off how the defense is playing, and if the defense is struggling a little bit, we're picking it up on offense so they don't lose any confidence. But just like I said earlier, one game at a time, one play at a time. You can't score more than 6 on any given play, but we're going to score as many as we can.
Honestly, I think the improvement of Dan, our quarterback, has gotten much better. I think during the first 4 or 5 games that there were some things that, and he'll be the first to admit it, there's some things that he needed to work on himself, but I think he's put his nose to the ground and has worked in practice. I think he's the reason why, as a team, that we've gotten better. I think Dan's gotten a lot better. We have a veteran team. We have a lot of guys who are willing to swallow pride and put the team first, and it's contagious. It's contagious, and you got guys who, like I said, are willing to kind of swallow their pride a little bit and do the best things for the team, and that's kind of the reason I think that we have that cohesive unit, and I think it's going to pay dividends throughout the year, especially during the rest of the year in the playoffs.
Everybody's dedicating themselves for practice. It all starts with practice, and what you do in practice, it shows in the game. So we just dedicated ourselves, and as a group, as a whole, and individual, we looked at ourselves and said we got to make plays and just dedicate ourselves to the team and to this ball that we love. So just dedication. Our game plan every game to try to stop every down, every play, to try to stop the quarterback from having the balls to his receiver. So our game plan during the week is to try to break up as many balls and get as many interceptions or forced fumbles as we can during practice. So that's mainly our game plan.
We also got a chance to talk to him about how winning the division was just the first step in their ultimate goal.
Yeah, well, we've set a few goals for the season, and that was our first goal, is to lock up the division. And I'm proud of my guys and our coaches and everyone in the front office for putting this group of guys together to go on this journey and accomplish these goals together. And that's the first one, and I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we were able to go up to Cleveland and split the series with them. I wish we could have swept them 2-0, same with Pittsburgh, but I think we were able to refocus in and get those 2 wins there and get the division under our belt. But like I said, that's just our first goal. We've got a lot in front of us still, going for 10 wins this week against a good Chicago team, and we're just going to keep taking it one step at a time, because when we're able to do that, we're not putting too much pressure on ourselves or losing focus on the task at hand.
We challenge ourselves. We challenge each other. Each one of us, like you said, individually, we all feel like we're the best receiver, which isn't a bad thing. We all feel like we can get the job done. So when our numbers call, we take emphasis in making that play, and I think that's more what you're getting now. We feel like the more the chains move, the more first downs we get, the more opportunity, the more guys have to make plays or catch balls or score touchdowns. So we're a prideful group, but at the same time we're an unselfish group. We're willing to sacrifice maybe a route or 2 for somebody else to get open or throw a block or whatever may be the case for that receiver to get open. We concentrate more on what we do. We know we can only control what we can, and Jacksonville's a good team. Hopefully they'll take another loss, and we won't, but if it doesn't happen, we'll go where the chips may fall. But we're concentrating on ourselves. We're focused on ourselves, and we feel like the better we get, the better we play, the better chance that we have to succeed in the playoffs, no matter where we're at.
It means a lot for the organization. Shows, we put a team together. We've been working hard in the off season. We all clicked together during the off season, and we profited at the end. But right now, we just got to move on, try to win the rest of these games, try to get the rest of the games at home for the playoffs.
Come enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend as the Philadelphia Soul are at home as they take on Chicago Rush, beginning at 7:05 this Saturday. Also, after the game, there's a Quiet Riot concert.